ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fearful, collaborating back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, I know it's Sunday, I know it's late, but I am going to go ahead and just record this video and upload it for you guys. I was supposed to have recorded during the day, but I was so busy. I had to get my hair done. I also had to get my nails done. Ciao. I'm so in love with this set. I feel like these are so me. Like I'm in the era of I just don't want them to be like on your face, and I absolutely love this length. The length I had before was very long for me, but anyway, yeah, so today guys we're going to talk about the open letter that I should say was written to the president by Megacy. So if you do not know, Megacy is basically you know, a brand for aka his followers are Megacy. Okay, now obviously we all know what happened. AK unfortunately was gunned down. You know, the CCTV footage of the whole incident got leaked, so I would definitely say that the country now knows what happened. I saw this even trending on Nigerian blogs, so blogs everywhere, even in America, you know, they paid tribute. So I have a feeling that a lot of people just in different countries saw what happened. Obviously now there's an open letter, and this is what it says. So this was actually published on the 24th of March 2023, and it reads as follows. It says, "Attention President Ramaphosa. Mr. President, we are fans of the late South African artist Canon Jared Forbes, commercially known as AKA, and we are called the Megacy. AKA and his friend Tebelo Motswane were murdered in Durban on the 10th of February this year. We are writing to you to register our concern at the way the police are handling this particular murder case and crime in general. Mr. President, the murder of AKA was fully captured on CCTV, and there are many witnesses. Yet over 6 weeks later, the police have not made any arrest. The fact that there is a satellite police station right next to the restaurant at which the two were murdered, and that the murders can be seen on CCTV running past that station after the murders is an indictment on the police. According to the latest data, about 82 people are murdered in South Africa every day." I'm gonna go ahead and reread that. According to the latest data, about 82 people are murdered in South Africa every day. That means since AKA's murder, about 3,444 people have been murdered in South Africa. Mr. President, if the police are not able to solve a murder case captured on CCTV, what hope is there that they will be able to solve all these murders, most of which do not have readily available leads or evidence as the AKA one? In the past 12 months, we have witnessed many tavern shootings, celebrity assassinations, sharp rise in the number of missing persons, and daily body bags are shown on the news. It is against this backdrop, Mr. President, that we find it not only strange but bizarre that Police Minister Mr. Bekele retained his post in your recent cabinet shuffle. Can you with conviction say you are satisfied with the performance of Police Minister? About 82 people murdered every day, Mr. President. Does this number not move you to want to do something that assures us that you care about our safety and security? Just last week, we all saw what state of is capable of during the shutdown of the 20th of March. Why does such demonstrations of strength and preparedness only happen when state power is threatened by protest and not for the everyday safety and security of the people of South Africa. Mr. President, AK was not just an artist. He was a patriot. He cared deeply about South Africa. He performed almost always with the South African flag around his mic. The least South Africa can do for him right now is ensure that these murderers are put behind bars. We demand justice for AK. We need assurance from the police that they are indeed working on this case and that substantive progress has been made thus far. We hope you will attend to this matter urgently and grant us the answers we desperately seek. With the utmost respect, we demand answers and justice for all our fallen heroes. Sincerely, the Megacy. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Sorry. When I saw this statement and I read it, I literally cried. Like, I was literally crying. It gave me chills down my spine. I'm not even going to lie. The numbers are shocking. Of about over 3,444 people have been murdered ever since ever since AKA was killed. Those numbers are insane. If the police cannot solve a murder case that happened on CCTV, what hope is there for people like DJ Somebody, for people like Vusi? Do we then just continuously keep it moving and close our eyes like, we do not see anything? When people like Julius Malema strike, certain people that are sitting in their, I don't know if it's offices or their apartments or their fancy houses, they look at him and think, oh, he's so barbaric. But literally, the ANC is flushing the country down the toilet. Like, that's my opinion. I'm so hurt. Because South Africa in the next 10 years will not be South Africa. It won't be. It won't be like the South Africa we had 10 years ago is not the South Africa we have now. So trust and believe it's going down. The same way that it's been going downhill, it's going down. That's it. For me, I personally just feel like I'm gonna just be open with you guys. Blogging for me is not as fun as it used to be. And I think that I do need to like sit down and have a lot of just reconnecting to the reason why I fell in love with blogging and everything. And I find myself now going back to my old videos and I'm rewatching them and I'm like, damn, like it's so different. Then it used to be so much fun because we were just talking crap at most times. Yes, we were gonna be talking about serious issues, but we were gonna be mostly laughing. Our celebrities were not being gunned down almost every day. Today, you never know what work is going to bring. And the unfortunate part that I feel like a lot of people don't understand when you're a blogger is that when a story breaks, you obviously, me as Owamie, I get so many tips. A lot of ninjas, they will send me so many tips. They will send me a lot of things that are happening around this story. I'm gonna look it up obviously because I want to give you guys mostly just well-rounded stories, right? I appreciate you guys so much for doing that. Sometimes it does get a bit overwhelming. I do remember the time that DJ Somebody passed away. There's actually pictures of him where somebody took pictures of DJ Somebody and his bodyguard and they were obviously gunned down. And I remember just going on Instagram and I just went to my obviously my messages and I clicked on this message, and when I opened, it was DJ Somebody's dead picture. He was there, he was shot, the bullets literally even like he was definitely messed up. And it wasn't anything that I really honestly expected to see. It was very gruesome. And I remember that like ruined my day. I understand this is my job. I understand this is what I have to do, and I do not blame the ninja that sent me, because they were obviously you know, trying to help, which I did even say thank you. But that picture, really, honestly guys, I couldn't get it out of my head. Even now when I close my eyes, I can still see that picture. It was really, honestly, just so horrible. And you still need to separate your emotions to your, you know, to your job, and be like, I still need to do my job because this is my profession and this is something that I need to do. And it's not always easy. Honestly, it's not always easy. There's so many stories that obviously at most times sweep under the rug. Sometimes it's because maybe this happened a while back and now, you know, you have missed that time because you couldn't report because there was something happening, maybe. And then there are other stories that they are just so gruesome and everything, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I just, you know, politics, involvement and stuff like that, and it's just like, I can't do this. But the unfortunate part obviously is that you know about these things, you see about these things. Just because you don't talk about them doesn't mean that they get out of your head or out of your mind. They do not. It's it just really, it's a lot. It's honestly a lot. I do personally believe that Megacy needs to just, he needs to just step down, you know. He needs to just step down, and at the same time, it's like the hopeless leading the hopeless. I don't know, because even if we say Megacy steps down, which I want him to, I hope he would, or get fired, who is the minister that they're gonna put? What would that minister do? Is it going to change things? Because it does seem like the ANC allegedly also is like, they are dangerous people. Politicians don't play. That's why I don't talk about politics. I talk about celebrities. They do not play. What happened with the ESCOM saga? Did we not just find out that there are actually mafias, legit thugs, that are also behind all this, and whoever threatens gets taken out? And so as much as we know all this information that we know, we're still sitting here with load shedding. But we now all know that it is actually man-made. So it's the same way with the SAPS. I don't know, but I'm not okay, guys. I'm honestly just not okay. It's like wow, it's a lot. It's honestly a lot. But this letter, I was just not going to let it be. So that is the open letter to the president from the Megacy. And I won't lie, guys, after I read that, I literally cried so much, because I was just like, this is not just about AKA, but also just thinking about AKA. Think about how AKA used to, like, really honestly, like, put the flag up of this country. The way he was taken out was so brutal. Someone like Mampintsha got what, a state funeral, was it not? All right, they did pay for some stuff over there, or they paid for a lot, I should say. And yet his wife was there just saying, or he left without giving me the pin. His side chicks had been wilding throughout the whole week. And I'm not saying that he's not important. I do believe that everybody is important, but I had never seen Mampintsha perform with a South African flag, you know. And then we go ahead and we talk about someone like Wanele Tembe, who was AKA's wife, I should say, before she passed. I would say that even though we can't say she got a state funeral, but it's not everyone that gets the whole minister of police to actually come to the funeral and even speak in your funeral, you know. But with AKA, it was denied. Does that make sense? The same minister of police was literally laughing, and I saw there were people that were saying, no, I mean, you know, he was just answering a question or whatever. And I'm like, that doesn't, like, that's not even an excuse. There are certain places where you can't even laugh. Even if something funny happens, you shouldn't laugh. Not because of, we know like your heart may not be painful, but you should understand that the people whose hearts are painful. You know, the country really honestly did get hurt by AKA's passing. So why would you laugh before addressing such a sensitive issue and a sensitive matter? So for me, honestly, I am just sitting here and I'm like, in that video, if you guys watched it, I did ask to say, if the whole minister seems so delighted and he's speaking about this and he's laughing first and everything, do you really think that they're gonna put all their resources that they can to make sure that they actually catch these people? I don't think so. That's me, you know. But guys, it's a lot. It's honestly just a lot. Let's just all pray anyway. Yeah. I guess drink water and pray. But anyway, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.